What's up, everybody? This is England. Oh man, seventh sh- um, post of today. That's why we're wearing the same clothes. This is episode 6 of Kenny versus Penny. We did a battle, that's why 7. It's who's the sanest. So basically, the Kenny and Spenny, they're gonna go see psycholog or shrinks, and the shrink are gonna evaluate their mental state, their mental health, and they're gonna say, okay, well, this he's sane, he's not sane. So Kenny, right off the bat, he knows what to do. Kenny is more confident. Spenny's more insecure. So Kenny, he give coffee to Spenny that doesn't drink coffee. So Kenny feel nervous. Kenny feel excited, right? And even Spenny even says, "Wow, I feel so excited. I feel so nervous. My heart's pumping. I'm really nervous." When she's the coffee, right? And Kenny, he convince Spenny that he's gonna talk shit about him when he just doesn't, which makes Spenny looks crazy because Penny's like, yo, I'm not a bad guy, I'm not a bad guy, he's a bad guy, don't listen to him. When the guy didn't say nothing, you know? And Kenny right away he goes to talk and he's trying to charm the people, and this is a downfall. This is a good episode because this is an episode that Spenny win, the very first that Spenny win, and there's a really good reason for that. So Spenny, the first somebody snitch, somebody told him, yo, Kenny is fucking with you, that's why you're losing. So the first string he doesn't see it, and he doesn't win. The first string thinks that Kenny is better, and that's gonna be something they're gonna change, because in the beginning they're like, okay, well, this guy said you, this guy said you, this guy said him. So now they knew that it wasn't fair because that would bring like cheater. So they did. So now what they do instead, or how they finish the show is, they will wait till the competition is over before telling, hey, this is the final score, right? And it's kind of cool because in this one, Kenny had a good strategy. He could have everything to beat. And Spenny, I gotta give props to Kenny on this episode. To Spenny, I have to give props to Spenny because he did fantastic. Spenny did some research on thing he could tell about Kenny. And Kenny was talking shit, and Kenny, he went in. He was trying to sell himself. He was trying to prove that he's not crazy. He was really trying to charm, and psychologists they found it out because he was trying to charge too hard. And Finney was just himself, and by being himself, he ended up looking saner than the guy who's constantly trying to promote himself. Because if you're trying to promote yourself, is either you're hiding something or you're not enough. If I want to sell you something and there's a good price on it, if I want to sell you something and there's a sell on it, there's a reason why there's a sell. So Kenny's trying to put a sell on his mental health. Actually showed there's some really cool scene, really cool scene of Kenny after saying, you want to crazy, I'm gonna show you crazy. And I think it's cool because this is the first episode that's Penny win. The show, I told you I'm a bigger fan of Kenny, but if it was only Kenny winning, it wouldn't be fun. So the humiliation is kind of weird. Spenny, it makes Kenny run in the streets of the city naked, which is illegal, could have been in jail. But yeah, that's who the sanest.